what a life anyway. I'm building y'all a clock stop, what am I anyway? She had the kind of body that would probably intimidate any of them that were unsouthern. Not me, cousin. If models are made for modeling, thick girls are made for cuddling. Switch worlds and we can huddle in. Who needs another friend? I need to hold your hand. You need no other man. We flee to other lands.
See, the crown cleaned up pretty darn nice. Just about to paint that crack. I filled it in with something a little different. Used some goop adhesive, so got to see how that goes. Adhesive sealant. It's not sanding real good. Anyways, this is my April's Fool Boombox Forum Creeps Torah cards. I'm going to do one every other day because this one took about 2 hours, and this is also why the hell do I hate Baddboybill Ali so much? Bill Connolly, or whatever, is K-A-N-E-H-L. Bill lives in, I believe, Red Dick, Illinois, sells under Baddboybill, Baddboybill Ali, forum member, blah, blah, blah. Much love for his crappy stuff he does, stickers that are fuzzy, so don't ever buy any because he doesn't know what he's doing. And I met him on eBay about, oh my God, 4 years ago. He came to my house, invited him over, showed him my boxes, which he kind of looked down his nose at. But it was kind of hard to have him do that because he was telling me about living in a trailer and being a truck driver, which is nothing but truck driver. But when you got shit tattoos and you live in a trailer and you tell me later that your Dodge got repossessed, you know, you're pretty much white trash. And that's what he ended up acting like. But to make a long story short, he brought his 2 kids over, a nice visit. I don't remember if he bought anything. He kind of heed and hawed about, you know, money. It's like he made $2 an hour, I think. But like I said, tried to be nice to him. Didn't really try to judge him, you know, because they're going to say, God, you know, go I. But I don't think I made the choices he made, and in the end, not. So he calls me up, you know, he's bugging me about the CEC with a sticker on it, and I wouldn't sell it for less than $200, which he just wouldn't take it. And you know, I guess he was after the sticker, but anyways, to make a long story short, then he zeroes in on my 920 Lazonic, and he's like, dude, you know, and I'm like, well, $200. And it was working, nice model, not the greatest, but, you know, pretty darn clean, and he didn't want to pay $200, and so we ended up making a deal where he could take the radio, because I didn't really care about radios, I was just looking at them, and he could strip what he needed out, and pay $100, and then return the box to me, and as he put it, he'd have it so it played the iPod, and I was like, cool. And he did that, but it took a little while. But he had to return it to my wife at her business downtown when he was coming through with his kids at the aquarium down in the city. So you know, he made it a twofer. And I guess at that point he was also moving from where he'd been, because when I first met him, he was living with one wife. Then he got divorced, and the kids are here, and I'm traveling back and forth between Justice, which is another shit white trash town. Sorry to say Justice, but their only revenue is giving tickets to people because they have nothing there. And that's where he lived. And then later I found out, you know, his old phone number, and the guy it changed. It was a transport. Anyway, so what happens is he gets it, returns it, and then he needs it again. Oh, that wasn't good enough. And I'm like, Bill, I really, you know, give me another $100. You can just take it. And he goes, no. And so we make a deal for $40. He can just rob what he needs out of it and just bring me back the empty shell, you know, unsheathed, but nothing, you know. And so he does that, comes by again. This is the second time to my home, which I invite people to my home, not always, you know, on the mark, but the guy seemed very enthusiastic and nice, you know, and or like lame nice, you know, like the idiot on the corner that, you know, you grew up with. So, you know, and I sent him some antennas. He wanted some, you know, I need some antennas. So for the price of mailing them, I gave them to him free, and I gave him like 8 antennas, 9 antennas, you know, and I'm not rich either. So he calls me after he picks up the box the second time a week later. He goes, you know, I don't really do this. It's not going to work for me. And the original deal was he didn't even, when he came the first time to pick the box up, he picked up, he gave me a $100 bill. And he brought his Trans Am, which is his old vintage car. And the second time, he's like, I got no money. And I'm like, well, just throw my kids some money for, you know, PayPal. And I gave my kid's PayPal address, you know, just take care of it. Throw the money to my kid. I'll let my kid keep the money, you know, fuck it. You know, this guy's becoming a fucking charity case. So, anyways, calls me too. He's like, can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. Well, can I bring my box back? He goes, well, my Charger got repossessed, and I really don't want to drive my Trans Am. You know, it's a fancy car. And I moved 40 miles away, south of Rockford, which is about 60 miles away, which I will hopefully be making the trip to knock on this motherfucker's front door, and at worst serve him with papers for a fucking stupid lawsuit, you piece of shit, because I got witnesses, you dumbass. Man, I can't believe what a jerk for fucking $100, and then fucking defends me to Red Banjo and Red Banjo, which he'll be tomorrow or the next day. I'll be doing his fucking what a piece of shit he is, a rip-off artist. And that's a quote from his friend, Fred Flowers. So anyways, back to Baddboybill. I hope I'm not rambling too much because what an aggravation. So basically, I say, you know, okay, you're Trans Am, you're not going to drive it, and it's coming on winter. This is fucking October, November. And you mean I'm not going to get my shit back till next summer? Or I got to come out and get it, you know, otherwise it's $20 to mail it, which at the time should have took $20. So he calls me a day later, he goes, would you take $75 for the box? And I'm so pissed off. I'm like, no, I just want my fucking box back. You know, I don't even want the 100, which originally was 200 for the whole thing. And I'm like, you know, so I'm like, well, you're going to, you know, get it back to me, whatever, by summer, blah, blah, blah. I'm willing to fucking trust this fuck because I can't believe for $100 this piece of shit would fucking screw me. So anyways, so I in between that time, I had a shit flip phone, drops into the dog water, dead, loses number. But I have everything written down because I do everything. I read it all on paper and then I store it away. Like Decent Man For You fucking has everything on a computer file from 20 years ago. Sorry, James. I meant James Pierce, not Decent Man For You. Anyways, to make a long story short, I find his phone number. I'm pretty sure it's it. I call it up. I hear his voice, and he goes, no. I goes, this Bill? This is Brian. He goes, no, this isn't Bill, and he hangs up right away. So the motherfucker is such a piece of shit, he denies his own name, which he can answer to God for that and his fucking relatives, because what a piece of fucking shit. So I'm like, oh, fuck it, you know, and I looked for that number, and that was the final straw. So come about a year later, year and a half later maybe, I go to Mart Roy Antiques where I bought 10 G's worth of fucking shit right before this dumb fuck gets stumbling in there. And I approved anything he bought because I had spent so much money. Well, the owner's got so much respect and disrespect for you, Bill. He gives me your home phone number. Another fucking customer who he knows I got a hard on for. And I call it up and I leave you plenty of messages which you could return. But the only thing you can do is bitch run to your fucking friends on the forum and say he's making fun of you. But thank you, because any publicity is good publicity, you stupid fuck. And even you, Lavaloo, what a dumb fuck. Put all the fucking threads you can about me, you shits. I just love it. So anyways, now I'm going to be doing one of these tour cards for each of you fucks. And they took about 2 hours, so I'll be able to bang one out for everybody. You know, Matt Stereo, Bison, and boy, lost respect for you, Bison. You apologized after you pulled your bullshit game that you play on everybody. Because you motherfuckers that are in the forum, you don't realize these guys are dominating your cash. They're not just dominating the conversation, they're controlling the fucking money. That's why they're doing it, and you're allowing it. Get rid of these fucking idiots that are running it. They don't own it. They just run it. You can fucking bump them off. Stop fucking dealing with them. And anyways, like I said, so I'm going to have fun making fun of you, and I ain't going to stop. I don't care. I get these fucking boxes brought to my door. I'm not what you are, pieces of shit. I'm a good guy, a stand-up motherfucker. And I got people that love and care for me, so, and I'm not hooked up to anything. I own nothing, I see nothing, I do nothing, I'm a nobody. So you never know, you never know, you never know. So keep putting the fucking game on, because I ain't going to stop. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. And this is going to be a long video, but I'm really proud of this piece of artwork. It took me 20 minutes to fucking bam it out. And it's Thieves Justice for Baddboybill. Boombox forum member. Now, I ain't going to do no crime to you. I ain't going to do no harm for $100. I see you got a family. I saw you subscribed to me and then you unsubscribed to me. And you know, what a cute daughter. I remember when she came, she's going to be grown up. Bill, you know what? If she's as dumb as you are, when she's 18, have her give me a fucking email or call, because I got a buddy that's got a couple of strip clubs. And this dumb bitch like you is fucking going to be dragging her ass around, hiding from fucking people she owes money. So you might as well get her making some money, fucking showing off her fucking body. Now, I know she's young when she's 18. And again, if I wanted, I'd send some people for you, but I'm just going to fucking have fun playing with you. I've made more than my 100 back showing up what a piece of fucking white trash shit you are. Oh, what fun.